All right, guys. So I've always said Guanajuato looks gorgeous when it rains, and we're finally entering rainy season. And so, of course, I have to show you what Guanajuato looks like around 6, I think it's around 6 o'clock at night. We're on Postitos, Calle Postitos, and it's drizzling. And so maybe now's a good time for you guys to join me on my walk home and maybe see some of the sights of Guanajuato. This is an experiment, by the way, because I don't even know if this is gonna look good, but I'm literally walking. There's no stabilization on this camera. This is just a pretty street that I want to share with you. Here, it's called Postitos. Hopefully, you guys are able to see it. What's up? What's up, Bobby and Nina? So I'm gonna try to keep an eye on the chat, but I should really keep an eye on the road and my steps. So this is what Guanajuato looks like around 6 p.m. I don't even know what time it is right now, but I'm walking home. It's drizzling. We're gonna go towards the back of the university. And this, in my opinion, is one of the prettiest streets here in Guanajuato. And it's Friday night. Not a lot of traffic. As you can see, not a lot of cars on the road. Ooh, and the rain is really starting to come down. Look how pretty this is. Here's another little alley here. I love this time of day, by the way, here in the city. Look how colorful these buildings are. I think I've done a video tour here before. I'm on Postitos. Oh, by the way, this is one of my favorite bookstores here. One day I'll take you in there and show you, because it has stairs that go up, up, up to the roof with a beautiful terrace. And look at this. It's all 80s inside. Look at those books. Everything inside of this place is decked out in full-on 80s, 70s. And each room is decked out, and you can sit down and do your work. Great internet, order some coffee, order some food, and feel creative. For those of you who like bookstores, that is, of course. Look at this. Look how pretty this road is. Look at this. I mean, come on. And notice how narrow the roads are. And it's only one way on this road. And it fits one car. Oh, it's gorgeous. Little restaurant there with a bar inside. People are starting to use their umbrellas. Look at that little alley, by the way. How cool is that? Sí, me encanta también. This is escarola, by the way, for all of the vegans and vegetarians watching this. We've got places for vegans and vegetarians too. See? There's a little bit for everyone here. And if you're familiar with the Diego Rivera music, I can't get very far, by the way. I'm never gonna get home if I'm gonna continue streaming like this. Again, this is an experiment. I just wanted to see if I could stream and walk at the same time. It's proving to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. But check out one of the tunnels of Guanajuato. This is where the cars can go. This particular tunnel goes to Valenciana. And if you can hear the fireworks and the cannons in the background, there's probably celebrating something. But look at this. How gorgeous are some of these buildings, right? This is Casa del Rector, one of the hotels here. This is actually where we get our bread. They have a bakery in there. Great sourdough. And I'm probably gonna be drenched by the time I get home. But you know what? I'll take this any day. I love walking in the rain here. And we're just getting started with the rainy season. So we're just entering rainy season after a couple of months of just really hot weather. So this is a huge relief for everyone in the city. Ooh, look. Oh, okay, wait. We're approaching, this looks like a wedding party. They're doing some kind of celebration. Can't wait to show you. Everyone's dressed in white. I don't know why, but I'm about to bust out the umbrella real quick because it's starting to rain. Look at this, how cool is this? Check this out. Oh, it looks like a wedding party. Look at this. How cool. Amazing. Very cool. That's nice. There's often wedding parties, engagement parties here. How beautiful. They're doing their own private callejonada. And if you're not familiar with callejonadas, it's where, you know, some of the college students take people on walking tours of the city. They're dressed in old Cervantino gear, Cervantes gear, uniforms. I don't know the formal name of the uniforms. I actually have to step aside here because look at the narrowness of this road. I can't fit through there, so I have to wait till the cars pass. And then I have to try to sneak and walk across. As you can see, look at this. Oh no! Okay, he's gonna let me pass. Gracias. And gracias. Look at that. This is what I'm. Oh, this. Yeah. I don't know. They just fit through. I don't know. Engineering, I guess. That's Plaza La Paz. We'll walk there one day. But right now, check this out. This is the university. Fantastic. Oh, something's going on at the university. They're taking pictures. There's a lot of events going on right now. And I'm just gonna walk past. But this is a good sneak peek at local life here in Guanajuato. All of the events going on, graduations, there's celebrations. People are dressed up for whatever reason. It's Friday. It's beautiful. It's raining. Look at this. And by the way, if you guys can let me know, is it clear? Is what you're seeing clear or is it shaky? Let me know in the comments so that I know whether or not I'm gonna do this again. If it's worth it, is it worth it for you guys to see this? Do you like seeing this? I figured, what a better way to spend a Friday night than sharing what I see. Okay, cool. You love it, but is it clear? What's the resolution like on your end? Is what you're seeing clear or is it pixelated? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. Awesome. Look at this. That's the view from behind me. Again, I'm walking right next to the university. I picked up some tacos for Nesto and Mary, and I have it here in front of me. So I have an umbrella in one hand, tacos, and a phone. And I'm trying to balance my way walking. It's Friday, so that's why you see a lot of cars, a lot of events, but I want to cross this little narrow street real quick because I want to show you something. One of my favorite views. Check this out. Ready? Are you guys ready? Look at this. Boom. Look at that. Look how gorgeous this church is. Oh, I'm telling you, like, if you live here and you don't feel blessed and grateful, there's something wrong with you. Because I feel blessed and grateful every single day that I get to walk these streets. And it's different every single time. Like, I always find something new, discover something new. We're gonna walk right behind Plaza Baratillo. I'm gonna scoot through these cars here. Look at this, he even got a fountain. Who needs Italy? How cold could Guanajuato get? Oh, before I answer that, listen to this. Listen. Ready? Look at that. Listen to the church bells. Wow. Another gorgeous street here in Guanajuato. I don't know why this guy is honking. So, love it, I know. Wait till you see where we're going next. So if you think that was cool, I'm gonna show you. Well, I always say they're my favorite plazas, because they're all my favorite plazas. This one's called Plaza Baratillo, that we're coming up on. And it's probably gonna be a good place to switch hands. But first, check this out. That's where we were just at. That's where the church bells are coming from. Listen to that. Now we're approaching Plaza Baratillo. And can you hear that? I mean, we're behind the church now, behind in another plaza, and I can still hear the church bells. Look how gorgeous this plaza is. Do you guys think this plaza is gorgeous? Let me know in the comments. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have to switch hands here because, well, I'm getting tired. And I want to keep showing you. Okay. There we go. Sorry, so should I take you guys through the main street or through the back street? Should I show you? Oh, are you sure you want to live right here? Because I tell everyone this, the novelty wears off really quick with these church bells. I love it. I absolutely love hearing them every day. But when you're literally right next to it, it kind of gets to you. What's the name of this plaza? This is called Plaza Baratillo. This is the plaza where I get my gorditas in the morning. So the question is, do you want to see the main street that way or through the alleys that way. And if we go through the alleys that way, you're gonna get to see my absolute favorite plaza called Plaza Mexora. If we go that way, you're probably gonna see more cars, and it's still beautiful. And if you go that way, you go into the tunnels and you walk through the tunnels. So, any direction. Well, it seems like they're still ringing. I don't know, they're probably like celebrating something, like a wedding or... Alright, we're gonna go through the alleys. Sandra has spoken. Thank you for making a decision for me. By the way, as I pan across, look at that guy with his, I don't know what he's selling, chicharrones. Look at that. Look how gorgeous. That's an Instagrammable picture right there. All of it. This whole city's Instagrammable, but... Alright, let's go through the alleys. This is usually where I get my gorditas early in the morning from like 9 till 12. This right here has gorditas, this little area here, and there's usually a big line. So we're gonna go through the alley and I'm gonna get us to Plaza Mexora, and then we'll see how my hands feel. And then we'll decide then if we shall continue. I want some chicharrones, so do I. I'm hungry. Look, I've got tacos. By the way, I've been carrying these tacos from the other side of town. And it just goes to show that you get used to walking. I could have easily taken an Uber, very easily, but why? When I could enjoy... Alright, I'll sell you some of these tacos. I'm gonna auction off these tacos. Just kidding. Yeah, right, I'm hungry. But don't you wanna know what kind of tacos? I went all the way to El Paso 1 to get these tacos, which, if you do watch my videos, you know how much I love El Paso 1 and 2. I've done videos in both places. Look at this. So I got 8 al pastor tacos and 4 bistec tacos. Not all for me. Yeah, look at that bougainvillea right there. Oh look, my umbrella just got stuck on a rose. This right here, guys, is my favorite plaza in all of Guanajuato. Not just because it's beautiful, but it's also because it's quiet. And in the mornings, you have the little school children playing, because there's a school here. And you've got abuelitas sitting on the benches. And you've got abuelitos like talking amongst themselves. College students playing music, practicing their instruments. And it's just a really quiet and peaceful environment. And it's really colorful. Look at this fountain. I mean, the reason why I'm showing you guys this and the way I'm showing you, like doing it live, is because, you know, if you watch my videos, I'm not a fan of editing. I don't want to edit out the, I don't want to edit out the trash and the dirt and, you know, the things that are like that. I want you to see Guanajuato for everything that it is. It's not just the beauty, it's everything. It's a full picture. And I want to be able to show that as best that I can. See how quiet it is here? Listen, I'm just going to shut up for a second. Yeah. This is why I love this part of town. Plaza Mexora. Write that one down if you're planning to come. It's not a very easy plaza to The artist who sketches the cards. No, this is not where we sat. It was another park. And if you give me 1 second, I'm gonna put my phone down just for 1 second while I switch hands again. Ugh, as you can tell, this is my first time doing that, so I'm gonna put you on the bench. I'm gonna fold up my umbrella because I don't need it anymore. And I'm gonna switch hands. By the way, hello. And if you want to know what the weather is like, or the temperature is like, it's, even though it's raining, it's still kind of hot and kind of humid. So you sweat. But I want you guys to take a look at one of my favorite features of Guanajuato is those lamps. Do you notice those lamps? Those lamps are ancient. Well, by ancient, I mean early 1900s, late 1800s. They used to be gas lamps, but now they're LEDs. And a lot of these alleys here that you see, and there's, okay, I don't have to go this way, but I'm gonna walk this way just to show you the creepiest alley in Guanajuato. And there's a legend behind this alley of like old, in the back, in the old days. Okay, this alley right here. This alley probably leads to someone's beautiful home, but look at the name. Can you see? Callejón del Infierno. So it's Hell's Alley. And there's a legend about miners back in the day that would turn that alley, or it's haunted or whatever, but they would get lost and never be seen again. I don't know, it's like old folklore. Hey, what's going on? I don't know who said good evening, but good evening. Yeah, nope. Yeah. Hey, Bobby and Lena, I think I'm gonna find you guys at your next house or apartment when you move here in Callejón del Infierno. What do you guys think? Let me know. I'll find an apartment for you guys on that alley. But look at this. Look how peaceful it is on this side. If you can see, I'm gonna try to stop. In the distance, that mountain that you see up above the hill, that is La Bufa. La Bufa is a gorgeous, gorgeous hike. And if you hike up there, it's kind of an intermediate hike, not for beginners. But if you get up there and watch the sunset, gorgeous. Talk about the colors in the sky. And you see the colors of Guanajuato, all the buildings. Look at the lighting. I mean, who would not want to walk through these alleyways after a rain? Look at this one. There's another alleyway. That's what the alleys look like. Look how narrow they are. You don't really get to see those in vlogs, and like you don't really get to see those in people's vlogs, right? Like, look at the gorgeousness of those buildings. A lot of the buildings are, you know, unfinished, but it's still beautiful. I'm taking you through the back ways of the back alleys of Guanajuato, and we're now gonna go onto a main street real quick, and then I'm gonna take you through another popular area before I take a taxi, because I don't really feel like hiking up today, hiking up to the house and sweating before dinner. I'm already sweating walking across the town, but look how serene it. I feel like this is very serene for Guanajuato on this side of town. The colors, I know. You guys notice the colors. And let me know, guys, like if you want me to turn right, turn left, the camera that is. I don't feel like going on a big adventure, walking adventure right now. But look, that's what we have. You see that? And it's pretty funny, like watching people's reactions. So if you guys have seen pictures of Guanajuato, this might look familiar. That callejon is a very famous callejon. I think it's called Tepelote. Well, please forgive me. I don't remember the Tecolote. And this is the street right above there to the right, where I believe, you know what I should do? I'm gonna start like a fake history lesson of Guanajuato. But it's where the people who helped gain the independence of Guanajuato congregated, coming from San Miguel de Allende, and that was the street that they walked up and actually sought refuge there, which is now Santo Cafe, owned by one of my good friends, until they took over the Alhóndiga from the Spanish many hundreds of years ago. Wow, I should be a history tour guide. Talk about making half of it up. One day I'm gonna do a video of the actual real history with the real details, but I try to fill in what I don't know with what I think is the history. All right, so this area, by the way, if you're ever here and you need really affordable medication, always go to Similares Pharmacy, because they have all of the cheaper generic medication that is much more affordable than if you were to get it in the States. And you know, most of the time you don't need any prescriptions. So this is normally where I get my Uber, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna post up over here by their Cervantes horses, sit on this little ledge here for a second. Whew. Okay, look at how beautiful that is. Look how old that theater right there, Teatro Cervantes, very, very old. Oh, you did? You went to the ballet. Awesome. Oh, so you guys have been here. That means I don't really have to do these live streams then. What am I doing? Hey, what's going on? Plaza Allende? I don't know. It looks like it to me. I don't know what the name of this plaza is actually. I just know that this is where the horses are. See, now you guys know why I don't do like touristy stuff here in Guanajuato, touristy videos, is because I half the time don't know the names of where I am. We were there for a week, but coming for 3 weeks in July. Oh yes, I actually replied to your one of your comments. So, oh, you know what? I haven't tried. Does this work? Can you guys see? I didn't know that I could switch the camera. Do you guys see me, or do you see the guy in front of me that is cleaning the car? What? Who knew that I could do this? Awesome. All right, I'm gonna plan better live streams. Remember, I'm gonna do a live stream eventually, as soon as I can, answering your questions. I know some of you have written questions in my previous post. That's a weird looking hedge. Why is it shaped like that? What? Hey guys? Am I tripping right now with this hedge? What is that supposed to be? Okay. But hey, you know what? Guanajuato is cool like that. I mean, yes, I have lost some weight. I have been working out. I've joined the gym with Nesto and Mary, who is attending our retreat right now, and she's extended her time. And so we are. Oh, really? Thanks. Thank you. I just really wanted to test out the live streaming because I'm like, why do I not show what I see when I'm walking around? Because I want people to see. My goal is to get you guys to see what's actually in Guanajuato, not just the pretty buildings and the filtered videos that a lot of people do, where they add color and they, add to what they feel is beautiful. But Guanajuato is beautiful enough without the filters, without the cool angles, and I want to show you the true beauty of Guanajuato, and the true beauty of Guanajuato really is the people. And I want to be able to show you more of people. Yeah, I'm not breathing that hard anymore, and I literally just walked from one end of the city to the other with an umbrella, carrying tacos, and live streaming. Maybe next time I will carry drums with me and start drumming, because I don't know if you heard all the drumming earlier when I was passing Plaza La Paz, but it's pretty quiet right now. Look, and the lighting is gorgeous in the city. But I want to show you more of the people, because it's the people that make this this city beautiful. And the more that if you visit here, or especially if you relocate here, the more you integrate with the people and get to know the locals and learn the traditions. Like me, I don't know this plaza's name. To me, that's not as important as knowing the people's names and the people's faces and where to. I know that. Look at that. Can I make a helmet with? Look at that. I look like a cone head right now. That is a weird bush. Is that supposed to be a helmet of some kind? I don't know. Okay, cool. Well, listen, now that I can live stream and I know how, sorry it took me a while to learn how to live stream, but I'm gonna take you guys everywhere along with my other videos. I'm gonna take you guys everywhere, because I think a lot of the magic that happened in my life and the people who come here and my friends is during our daily lives, when I don't have the camera, when I haven't planned for a filming day. And when I film, it really is like no editing. I don't plan anything, but live streaming is a whole other animal, where I can take you guys to the restaurants with me. I can take you guys and meet up with friends and stuff, like, so that by the time you get here, you know exactly where you're gonna go, you know exactly where, what places you're gonna visit, and like, if you want to visit them, if you like what you see. But I feel like I want to familiarize everyone with Guanajuato as much as I can, so that when you come, you don't feel like a fish out of water. I want to share with you all of the nuances of living here that I've learned through the years. The little things, even when you go into a restaurant. But so much editing. Just yeah, absolutely. Even the thumbnail, it takes me 5 minutes to do my thumbnails. But like with the nuances of living here, I feel like every foreigner that comes here needs to learn these nuances, because it's going to amplify your experience so much more with the locals. For example, I'm going to give you one example. This word is so important, provecho. Provecho is like saying bon appetit, or bless your meal, or have a great meal. But for them, the people here, provecho is a very important word, because it's something that you say to people when you enter a restaurant and you see other tables around. You wish them provecho, have a great meal, and they will say thank you. And if you are about to have a meal with other people at your table, you wish everyone provecho. And if if other people get up around you, other tables, and you're still eating, they will say provecho to you. It's a very important part of the tradition here, especially amongst elders, and it's a beautiful tradition because no matter like who's eating, wherever you are, and people are eating around you, and you say it, it's a blessing. And it's one of those nuances that if you say provecho to people while they're eating, it's gonna go a long way for you. And you start saying that over and over everywhere you go. And I know it's a beautiful custom, and it's one of the things that I'm gonna take with me. I'm gonna try to take with me if I ever leave here, because there's no other way of saying it. Bon appetit doesn't even come close to what provecho means to Mexican people, and it's beautiful. That's one nuance. Another one is, even if you don't know how to speak Spanish, if you go into a place like a pharmacy or a restaurant, and you're kind of like, hola, buenas tardes, like no one appreciates provecho to you as well. No one appreciates the lack of confidence when speaking Spanish, even if you don't know how to speak. And come on, I'm getting there. I'm learning really quickly. But you have to say things with confidence. You have to say things with your head up, not with your head down, looking down. Otherwise, it's not just a lack of respect, but people don't respect the lack of confidence when addressing each other, especially if you go into a store, if you have a question. If you don't know how to speak Spanish, look it up in Google Translate before you go into a place. Know exactly what you're going to say, practice it, and say it with pride. And say it as if you know exactly what you're talking about. And if you do that, that's going to go a long way too. And if you say it with a smile, that's going to go a long way. And if you say hola to someone and they say hola back, don't stop there. Even if you don't know what to say, if they say hola back, have something ready to say when they say hola, like buen dia, buenos dias, buenas tardes, buenas noches. And then if you have nothing else to say, that's okay, because that's usually where I stop too. But at least you try, and don't say it with your eyes down. Say it looking them in the eye, because people here look each other in the eye when they talk. They don't look away. That's the difference between the United States and countries like Mexico, is when they talk to you, they speak into your soul. They don't look away. Oh, nice. Amazing. So yeah, so those are like the little nuances that I've learned through the years that have gotten me so far living here. Confidence goes a long way. And if you don't feel confident, listen, act it out. Practice it. And the more you do it, the more you build that confidence. But anyway, enough of me talking. That's enough. I'm gonna have to catch a cab now and deliver cold tacos to my household. I really hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you. Oh, awesome. Yes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I love it. Yes, I hope so. I hope everyone that watches my videos that one day our paths cross, because Guanajuato is a small town, and eventually our paths will cross. I cross paths with a lot of subscribers here in town all the time, so if you're ever in town, it's not hard to get a hold of me. But anyway, thank you guys. Have a good night as well, wherever you are in this world. I hope you're having an amazing time and in full expression of who you really are, and that one day our paths will cross. I'll see you in the next live stream. Bye, everyone. See ya. I don't even know how to turn this off. How do you turn this off? All right, I guess I'm not going anywhere. There we go.